girls, whatever species you identify with today. It is me, the Arcanaangel, spirit-led, cornbread-fed. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in to the reading today. Kinder, kinda, kin, ender. It's a lot that came into this reading. Come on in. Sorry about that. Come on in, spirit-led, cornbread-fed. I am the ArcanaAngel. Stepping into the universal energies, air, water, fire, and earth. Giving honor to the Most High. Inviting in the spirit of wisdom and truth. You gotta be able to be willing. You able. Spirit said you able. You gotta be willing to do what it takes. Yes, that's why we're here today. Standing out from the crowd, sanctifying yourself, getting ready for the spark, the initial spark. I like that because guess what the energy started off with? The Six of Swords energy, with that owl energy being guided through the darkness, the end of the cycles, but being aware of the unclean energies that are around, and not just around, but in you. Something about the shield. One thing that when I was getting, the downloads for this message or whatever, and you remember when he told us that something was coming out of the water, and so a lot of a lot of egg energy came out with this kinder energy, and y'all know they found all them eggs under the water by that volcano. The energy, the Ace of Cups energy, that was that Ace of Cups in reverse energy. Something wanted to come up from right now. It's suppressed, but we got the Ace of Cups in reverse, so it's messages in the water, something about healing old wounds and miscarriages. So I don't know if the eggs is go actually hatch or if the eggs ain't go hatch. But anyway, something about the eggs in the dry. That's why they around the volcano is like they got to be wet and dry. I'm just giving the messages. How you doing? Oh, it's funny that you said the Illuminati because that's part of the message today. Illumination is 0%. Clarification, learning. Okay, the awakening. Come on, speak. If we vibe, we try. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you hit that like, because obviously we here. Divine revelation, spiritual truths. Smooth and delicious. Something about putting more effort in, though. Okay, so being guided through the dark, being guided through the darkness, the negative energy, through the nothingness, being guided through the void, being guided through the void. Rest, the Spirit said this is a time to rest and rejuvenate. Six of Swords, Spirit guide energy. Remember, unclean spirits. Leaving unclean spirits behind. Escaping from bondage instead of going towards destruction. Somebody actually may have taken a step back, got the bigger picture. Like, taking a step back, got the bigger picture instead of going towards destruction. Let me move towards more understanding. I like that. So I don't know what all this, yeah, somebody want to waste their energy. Somebody definitely have the aha moment or is about to get an aha moment. Be aware. Profound transformation. Spirit said we are at a high point in our life right now. Being guided to take a big risk. He said acceptance. Is that loud to y'all? He said acceptance. It's how you transform the situation. I'm trying to turn this down just a nudge. Seems like the energy picking up a little much. Yeah, 3 of Wands energy, freight train coming. The energy is definitely picking up, going towards something stable, something to celebrate. Something solid. I like that, going towards welcome. And Spirit said, get ready to welcome. Guess who? I guess we're going to break that thing down. He said, guess who you about to welcome? Okay. Guess who you about to get ready to welcome? We're going to see. We're going to see. But I want to see 6 of Swords energy is all about leaving things behind, getting calm, cool, and collected. Guided thoughts. Remember, we're being guided to take a big risk. Guided from where? Influence. I'm going to see what the influence is motivating. Ooh. Now, see, I'll be trying to get away from these readings. I saw somebody wise being their ear. Somebody found out the truth. Talking about it. Oh, that's the past, though. That's the past. Anything else about this past love? Oh, authority. Put this right here. Somebody have put the gavel down, left something behind, made a decision, cut something out, moving towards calmer waters. That's the reason we're here, y'all. Leaving a love. That's what it says. Leaving an unclean, something that you love is not necessarily a person, but it could just be a thing that you loved, right? Leaving something that you loved behind that no longer served you a purpose, that was actually causing more conflict than gain. Getting authority over the situation, leaving it behind. Seeing the bigger picture. Seeing through the confusion, busting through the confusion. Okay, so where we going? Let's see what's appearing. What's appearing, or what did this appear? Now I turned it down. Yeah, we start talking about love and the energy went. Somber. That's okay. Spirit say it's important to stay whoever you are. You or whoever you attach to needs to know it's important to stay positive. That's how you balance. That's how you balance. Well, so you said let nature take its course. Whatever is appearing is meant to appear. Might make you a little nervous. Yeah, I can imagine. You see something like this coming towards you. Yeah, I'd be nervous too. But that's the magician. Something you manifested is appearing. Answer to a problem. A physical connection. Move, travel. Something in the physical, some movements. 4 ones. 3 plus the 4. I told you something to celebrate. Okay, something stable. I asked what's appearing. Spirit said, welcome this new stability, this new safety. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, something you've been working on. Let's see. Let's get something else on the magician before we move on. How's it related? Give us something. How's it related to? Yeah. Okay, like I said, moving on from something that you thought you loved, they thought they loved, whatever. Who, you, them, they. Right? Getting a new opportunity, moving towards something, stability, the answer to your problems. Not confused anymore. I loved it. And I asked, why are we here? How is this relating to where we going? It's because it wasn't wish fulfillment. Somebody had to make the decision to move past something that they thought was good that wasn't. No bueno. It was no bueno. Somebody saw the bigger situation. Didn't I tell you somebody saw it? Big sun out here. Somebody saw how somebody was being toxic or manipulative, leading them astray. The ill intentions is out here a lot. Let's see. What's illuminated? Let's see what's illuminated. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. Somebody was using their authority. Let's move on. Let's see. Intentions. Somebody lonely. Using dark persuasion. Tried to use something dark persuasion just so they wouldn't have to be a long jealous. It was jealous. Something ended. Like I said, somebody made the decision. Look, same vibe. If your vibe is subscribe. Yes, it was just the jealousy of it all, the real purpose driven. Got somebody in whatever somebody saw. Got somebody in their feelings, worried. That's why somebody needs to be kinder, maybe some communication coming in. Let's see. Adversity and friendship. Loss of a friendship, bad friendship, toxic cycle. I'm telling you. We're going to break out this down and see what it have to do with anything. Feels good. Somebody is worried. Let's see. Outcome. Purpose. Honesty. Find the humor in the situation. Find the humor in the situation. Well, I'm cold. So I got this. I might need to find something else to put on so I can. So be willing to do what it takes. The Magician. Even though you're nervous and anxious, even if you got to do it alone. You ain't really never alone. You always got the Most High, which especially if you on the divine side, if you on the side to come to the powerful realization, not the one that is overindulging, indecisive, and can make up their mind. A lot of sacral chakra energy did come out, and that was real strong. Real strong, I think, in the warthog energy. Some sacral chakra. There's a lot of sacral chakra energy. Kundalini awakening right before the next cycle. Ooh, Kundalini passion. Didn't I tell you? Right before the water, messages in water. You are protected. Sacral chakra. Let's get grounded. Ain't no need to worry. Learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. So that's what we'll get grounded. Somebody is definitely worried about something. Let's see. Let's get grounded. Spirit already said we are protected from our confusion. No more confusion. 2 of coins in the reverse. You know what you know. It's been illuminated. It's been illustrated. It's been shown. There's no avoiding it. No more razzle dazzle. Somebody can't be razzle dazzled anymore. Look, the owl came out again, a new version. Somebody can't be razzle dazzled anymore. Creating a space, raspberry, sweet island. I just got through sharing a post. Go check. Make sure you check out the shorts. I think it's in the food portion. Creating a space for passion. Resurrection. Okay. Kinder. Resurrection, recovery from that deep sleep. I have been sleeping a lot lately though. Sacral is the drive. It's that chocolate energy. It have to do with the drive. It's a lot of sacral. It's the chocolate in the air. It's realizing what was wrong, what was draining, accepting the situation for what it was. He clutching on to them yellow. A sacred divine connection. Friendship, clutching on to a divine friendship. We got the sun and the moon. It's like nothing is stopping. Okay, sweet violet, nothing is stopping. Somebody's all the way up. Protection again, protection from confusion. No more confusion about a situation. Period. Inner sanctum, finding peace. No longer in the indulging energy. Let's see. 10, yep, 2810, end of a cycle. End of a cycle. Why we open the deck right on spirit led cornbread feed? Ain't no wasting time. Spirit said ain't no wasting time. Oh, I done turned off the lights and everything. I told you somebody's dry. Oh. Oh yeah. Don't let them put your light up. Don't let them put your light up. Yeah, it's gonna come to light. Illumination. Illumination. It's coming out. Meeting your night. Look, the true dark. We doing the dark. While we here leaving. Yeah. Exposing. When was the last time you let yourself go? We no longer know true dark lights and electronics glow through the night, and the stars are obscured still. With a little effort, we can get good approximation of darkness. It said turn off all the lights and the electronics. I'm about to turn them back off. This might be the night. Remember, it said no wasting time. Spirit said no wasting time. Do your thoughts change when you're in the dark? What is the dark? What is the dark to you? The things that you don't know? The things that make you feel down? Do you find yourself wanting to be more truthful or less truthful? Are you wanting sleep earlier than usual? We was just talking, I'm telling you, going through a spiritual awakening. Being guided to express your authentic self. Being guided to tap into your untapped potential. Being guided to wake up. I know that's right. 6 of Swords, spirit guide. Yeah, some people it's illuminated what's been causing a lack of interest, and it's been somebody's love life, lack thereof, controlling, authority, jail. I mean, it's a whole bunch of things. Swords, 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is all kinds of drama. Especially romantic drama. What about these conversations? Yeah, somebody's conversations is blah. So it's been an ending. Now you got to bounce back. Let's see. 28. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you fear no evil. Thy rod and thy staff is always with us. Some gossip out here. Yeah, somebody finding out the truth. Somebody's finding out the truth about somebody's quality. Inner Sanctuary says the gossip columnist who quietly works in the soup kitchen. On Wednesday, knowing life's most important work isn't always done in the public eye. Each of us has a sacred heart that needs nurturing and protection. It's okay to wear a mask as long as you know what's beneath it. Unwrapping the truth. Illumination. Insight. Somebody being nosy. Somebody's aware of somebody's nosiness. Finding out the truth about what was dulling this relationship. The real reason. Yeah, the illumination, revelations of love and sickness, or love, sickness, or a sick love. Revelations. Illuminating, unwrapping your truth. Unwrapping the truth. Creating a space. Creating a space. Creating balance. A place where you can get nurtured. Where you give what you get. A place where you can give love out of love. And get the same in return. Being kinder. Creating a space. Transforming. Yes, it's healing old wounds. Walking away. It's almost like somebody have an opportunity to secure something physical, to have it, right? But it's like it's something that was dividing the attention, the decision has been made on reflecting like, hey, I'm aware that these thoughts, me having my attention guided over here is not what's up. Had somebody stressed out and said 9 of Cups, energy stressed in reverse, stressed and sad, anything but love. That's what kind of somebody go inside, find the real truth. Like, what do I really want? That's what made somebody say, what do I really want? Somebody could be having dreams or had a dream. It look like somebody flying the coop. Somebody could have had a dream about somebody flying the coop. Got somebody worried. Flying the coop going over here. To somebody that's still holding on. I keep holding on. Taking care of business. Leaving. Let's see. We're gonna break this thing on down like a pound. Spirit led cornbread fed. Taking care of business. Look to how you are or aren't nurturing the space within. It says make space without and hold space within. Now that's definitely a balance of energy, right? You get your intuition back when you make space for it. Do you have guilt or other toxic thoughts popping up? Dun, dun, dun. In the dreams, didn't I say somebody had a dream that got somebody worried? Guilt or other toxic thoughts popping up when you contemplate claiming your space, leaving, going, mentally, physically, emotionally, doing something for you. That's where being honest come in. Honest. Are you love sick? Was it really a sick love? Or are you sick of love? I don't know. Let's see. I wanted to use this movie because you know the Illumination, they work a lot in the biz, right? They tend to do things to desensitize us. That's what Spirit was just asking. What have you been nurturing that you really have been desensitized to? What you've been giving space to that's really toxic, holding on to something that should be letting go of. Point blank period. Let's see what it's looking like if it was a movie. I can relate. Oh, it's a song. Songbirds. Oh, wait to exhale. All 4 elements. What's a friend anyway? Have to do Kinder. Kinder do have a lot to do with the kids and the teens. The Breakfast Club. I did get those downloads. The Garden of Children. And is this an 80s movie or a 90s movie? I don't know. The Breakfast Club. But I got the Garden of Children, something like the Cabbage Patch Kids. Trying to like grouping the children together. Something about stealing a document, but they all have to be in agreement. Everybody have to be in agreement. And I don't know about this Garden of Children and people have to be in agreement. Somebody could be starting a children's foundation, family foundation, a club, right? A club for the kids. Spirit said prepare and lay a foundation. If that's something you always wanted to do, it's a good time to target. And I hate to say it like that. But we talking marketing. It's a good place, and we talking business and marketing. It's a good time to target the children, or that's what they're doing, targeting the children. Be aware. Boys, bars, grandkids. We got Brian. We got athletes. Not only athletes, we got artists, writers, we got musicians, any kind of creative expression. We got even criminals. Remember, it go both ways. 1%, the best of the best, go both ways. You got the best of the best on both sides of the fence. Remember that. And we got a basket case out here. It's dropping somebody crazy. Don't let your past drive you crazy. And definitely don't let an old past love one or whatever that thing is that you used to love that you focus your heart on so much drive you crazy. Princess. The heir, the princes have to marry. Do the princess acquire the throne if she not married? I don't know. The Spirit said tap into your value. the garden of children. Tap into your value, what you prefer to be good. I just said it too. Good is go both ways. Lauren Hill. Oh, killing me softly. Illuminated. Nose, you see how her nose out there? Shout out to Glorilla. You know, she just got her nose job, and they say they got all the black women's laughing and talking about it. I feel like Glow, do what you do. It's your world. That's how you know you really getting some money, when you start playing with your face, because you ought to be able to change it back. You know, you gotta be. She laughed like I'm laughing. But it's okay, girl. It's okay. Do you? That's what I say. Everything is everything, baby. Do you? Something meaningful. Lauren Hill, we know she deep. Passionate. We know she went through a lot too behind the scenes. A lot behind the scenes that nobody could even have thought of or imagined, but she still had that peace. That's that chocolate. She might have been just led down the wrong way, or just was willing to do whatever it took to get it done. But you know, Laura Hill, she's that smooth chocolate. Smooth. Yeah, miseducation, Lord, just led down the wrong path. Right, led down the wrong path. But it's the end of that. That's where we are, creating the space. How do you create the space? You let it flow. Well, leave. If it come back, then what they say is yours. Or do you want to deal with it? It might not be yours. It might be yours. You don't even want to deal with it. Like, do you want to end the cycle now? Right? It's time to be honest. Let it flow. Breathe. Trials. Somebody could be going through court cases. We got the runaway, the refugee. Mothers. What's a friend anyway? Friends. Leaving family, friends. Situations that could have started but never got off. It's poetic justice. Look at that night owl. That owl keep coming through. Oh my God. 3 times, third time's the charm. Beetlejuice. It's poetic justice. Somebody stomach might be hurting. That now somebody might have options. After they went and did something else, now they want to do something else. Oh my God. The owl. Want to take a leap of faith. Somebody want to take a leap of faith. Something global. We got the United Kingdom out here. We got Brazil, Hong Kong. We got Italians. We got South Africans. Somebody's thinking about taking a leap of faith globally. A leap of faith. Copyrights, I'm telling you, especially a musician, artist, anybody that do anything creatively, spiritually, go crazy. It is Gemini season. Prince is Gemini. That's something he says. Let's go crazy. So like right now is the time. Oh, look. Thank me later. Thank me later. Ooh. Something about the mothers. mothers. We're gonna break this thing on down. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get the Three of Pentacle energy. It could be mothers, the kids is leaving home. You know, I saw a video. That dude, he is so funny when he be annoying his son, and he said it finally hit him that his son was leaving for college. Yeah. Yeah, the kids is growing up. You can't hold them forever. That was a big theme in both of these movies. Your kids, you can't hold them down forever. Kids getting jobs for the summer, needed to get jobs for the summer. Start putting in applications, jobs for the summer. Schools, kids going off to school, realization that they might not never come home. Once they go, they like, they gone. I know I had to realize that, like, oh my God, my kids are so adventurous and so outgoing. No telling where they might be led to in the world. And I'm close to my kids. They kill me softly, baby. But, you know, the beat goes on, as they say. The beat go on. That's the blessing. You got to be honest. What do you really want for your children? What do you really want for yourself? What's your truth? Spirit say, break the limits. Break through the worries, ain't no limits. Be kind to yourself. It's time to celebrate. 4 Wands, moving to the 4 Wands energy, being handed the celebration. The friends. You ain't never had friends. Having friends. Being handed the victory. I love that. Time to put in some more effort though, Magician. Let's see, we're gonna see where we need to put in more effort. So the fears, this reoccurring dream of these fears that we keep. We're gonna see what that's all about. This ad that keep popping up. We're gonna pull on this spark. Yeah, put on the sport. The Magician said what you was manifesting, what you've been working on is showing up. We'll go pull on that. The open door, somebody got the open door. Why you feel lonely surrounded by a group of people is because you stand out, you different. Right, you have your own unique talents, your own position to play. All in the garden. Let's see. Create space. Conversation. Holy Spirit activate. From the 8. Taking away 1-7 to the 6. Escaping from bondage by speaking your truth. By knowing your truth. By investing in your truth. Let's see. Let's start with the cost. Well, let's pull the cost, because we gotta be, the cost is being willing. Are you willing to put in that effort? The cost is the effort. Right, we go pull the cost. We go pull the catch, and we'll pull the change. So spirituals we need to see about why we are here. Thank you. The 7. Whoa. The 7 of Swords. I imagine you is having bad dreams and nightmares and sleepless nights. It's been illuminated. The 7 of Swords, the devil and the sun. what's done in the dark will be brought to light. And whatever you do to somebody, it will come back to you. Be careful what you do to somebody, because it might be done to you. Oh my God. I imagine you is having bad dreams, nightmares. Somebody might need to get a dream catcher. Invest in a cleansing. Right, we got that Ace of Cups energy out here, an opportunity to heal old wounds. Like, it's like if you jumping up, those are your sparks, your chance to escape, to run. Especially if you're a criminal, you know, like follow your intuition, follow your intuition. We got detention and criminal out here with the Seven of Swords. Devil energy. Tied up. Kids got somebody tied up, somebody getting tied up with a kid. A teenager could be getting tied up. Be aware. Remember, we talking about a whole lot of influence around your children. This teenage pregnancy is out here. Kids being bullied. Wow. Astonishing truth. Kids. Oof. Astonishing truth. Kids being literally consumed like in a cannibalistic manner. Say they love the taste. They love the taste. It's delicious. Let's go to the coast. Let's see what they want. Go to the coast. That's why it's that unclean energy out here attached to that owl, and the owl keep coming up. The cost, public humiliation. Somebody. That's like the cavalry coming to get somebody. Spotlights on you. We got the sun, the moon, and the stars. I told they now I want the sun, the moon, and the stars. I was gonna say it looked like he ran. No, you ran the other way. Like, no, you can't have it. You can't have it. It's so sad. The house. Yeah, you gotta work on. Yeah, it's gonna take work. It's gonna take investment. Eight of Pentacles energy. The star. The Six of Wands. Public humiliation. What's done in the dark is gonna come to the light. Messages in water. Look at that water. Messages in water. That's crazy. And that ship, it's like the ship upside down. Something ain't big enough. Something ain't big enough to contain now. See, now I think we going back to this illumination message, right? The one only, only a few of y'all go get, right? The message of this, but that's going back to something ain't big enough to contain what is underneath the water, and so they having to go back and work on something. Work on something. Something was quirky or something was standing out too much. Yeah, and this started to cause a lot of chatter. That's why they've been releasing a lot of information They don't have no choice but to release the information because the chosen ones already know it. And people's intuitions are getting deeper and deeper and deeper. Right? So remember I was talking about desensitizing something. Right? We can all sing together. Like power and good. Okay. It's gonna cause some people this energy right here, whatever it is making somebody jump out their skin at night. It's costing them their soul. Everything's costing them everything. They can't run from it. It will be exposed. The jig is up. Look, the jig is up. Something in the water. A strong water entity. Could have something to do with a psychic. But something really, 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 really intuitive. Messages in the water. The value. Somebody, the cost is somebody working towards what they want. And that's what we're supposed to do. Going forward. Right? Six of Swords, revealing it, coming to light. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And going forward. Somebody could have been embellishing a situation, a relationship, and somebody found out the truth. Maybe that's what, caused a decision. Embellishing an idea, a relationship, a position, a title that they had at their job, like they ran the joint, but they really don't run the joint. Like saying you own it just because you up there every day. I remember one time they started saying that they thought I was the owner of an establishment because I was there putting in my everything. And you know what? I had took a step back because I was like, this is not my responsibility. The truth is, I just have that kind of work ethic. I go hard. I'm a teacher. I don't mind passing on the knowledge. I don't mind giving it all I got. But when it comes for somebody trying to take credit for something that I didn't know, I don't have no problem stepping back. Because I feel like now you're trying to manipulate me, like making me feel like something is mine when I already know good and well this ain't mine. This ain't mine. This ain't my purpose. I step back. This is your purpose. You should be going that hard. Astonishing truth. Accredited foundation. What's the catch? What's the catch of this public humiliation? Ending. Ain't no sun in sight. Ooh. Wow. Okay, one thing that I noticed about this Ten of Swords, usually in the Ten of Swords, is like the breaking of the day, right? Like, good. Everything that's been exposed, now the sun is coming out, right? This Ten of Swords don't have the sun over here. The sun is resting over here. Well, whoever was illuminated. The catch is, ain't no sunshine when she gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Talk to me. I want the sun, the moon, and the stars. What's the procedure when a bad... What's the procedure when a bad walk in the room? You either go run from it or run to it. Running from something that was humiliating. In work, in love. Running towards something that you know is the truth, the light. That's a win. Win-win. Running away from confusion, illusion, fights, arguments, competition, where they can't compete, where they can't compare. Running towards the light. Knight of Wands energy. Finally being able to exhale, breathe again, okay? Breathe again. You can't always expect the truth from others, but you can expect the truth from yourself. That's how you are able to relax. You know the truth. The truth in you. The catch is an ending. Ending to a career, job, ending to old thoughts, old patterns, something that had your mind bound for a long time, ending to unclean energy. Ending to self-doubt, ending to you being your own worst enemy. Definitely ending to a relationship. Just letting it go. Celebrate, look, divorce, celebrate. Somebody's divorcing and celebrating. That's the catch, that it's going to be over. Somebody tried to humiliate somebody. They was, whatever they did, they had them jumping up out their sleep. Caused humiliation to themselves. The public, everybody knows. Everybody knows the drama. You got the sun, the moon, and the stars. Because the ending of divorce, separation, trials, just Six of Wands. Six of Wands. It's almost like welcoming. Remember, Spirit said this is going to the Four of Wands, welcoming somebody home, leaving. The catch is leaving this confusion. These fights, these arguments, this stuff that don't even matter. And being welcomed, celebrated, right? That's where the catch is. Once something is ended, you're going to be able to go to where you celebrate it and not just tolerate it. I feel like that's very much that energy. Wow. Somebody taking a power back, getting offered another opportunity from the divine. An opportunity to come clean, fess up. Fess up to something that somebody already know. But I feel like it's more so as a fess up with yourself. Right? In the Most High. Creating a space. What's the change? Creating a space. No more worrying because it's over. Death 2 times, 10 of Swords. The endings are merely beginnings. But I don't see no sunshine on this ending of the until even when they go back. Oh, the change. I love the change. It's some change and some change. Inner. That's that inner energy. Okay, inner. Globally. Fattening up. Okay, the change is the change. That honesty, of course, the King of Swords. You can't expect them to be honest, but the King of Swords, he walked with integrity. Global energy, harmony. Strong foundations. Strong foundations. Welcoming in solid, strong foundations. That's the catch. To where when somebody thought, ain't no sunshine when she gone, whoever was manipulating they friend, family, love, or business partner, and felt like they was doing something, exposing them, embarrassing them, or you did something that you thought exposed yourself and embarrassed yourself, and they really wasn't as innocent as they say. And then the last laugh, they say the one that get the last laugh lasts forever or something like that, because that's what it seems like this is going to right here. But it still ain't no sunshine. But under that star energy is healing. Potential to be stable. Potential to have a profound transformation and a deep connection. Somebody that when the moon out and these triggers and these nightmares and these toxic situations and stuff try to creep back in, somebody just go be there and say, baby, it's all right, and put you right back to sleep. Energy, okay? What else? You go ahead with your bad self. Get the ten of Pentacles. You can't be honest with, expect them to be honest with you, but you can be honest with yourself. Spirit work at both sides of the street. An offer is coming in. Open-handed, kinder. Liberals, something about the liberals. Queen of Cups. Somebody is secretly a liberal. Somebody's been secretly suffering. Putting on a happy face. Like everything is all good in front of everybody and secretly suffering. Yeah, somebody, swift development, swift movements. Oh, it could be a whirlwind love affair, whirlwind promotion, like a level up, just a treat. Spirit says just a treat after somebody make the tough decision to decide where they want to give, right? The awareness, the truth of where they want to actually illustrate their gifts and talents. The swift movement in love, in business. Okay, I like that. Swift communication coming in, Kundalini awakening. Kundalini awakening, y'all. So you know what that means. A lot of sacred, like I said, that sacral chakra energy is out here. Somebody been holding back or waiting a long time. Been waiting a long time for a connection, a meaningful connection. Somebody's rushing into a meaningful connection. A meaningful, like somebody's ideas. Somebody could have a whole lot of different, like very like an active imagination too, especially if they the kids, you know, you like somebody might do have an imaginary friend. I was giving a reading not too long ago and I talked about an imaginary friend, and I was like, if your person don't have a person on the side, your person literally might have an imaginary friend. This look like a no, this is a real person. This ain't no imaginary friend. Ooh. Queen of Pentacles, renewal, clarify. There's that illumination. Look. Illumination. Illumination about either how somebody was judging somebody, how somebody bounced back, how somebody got their money. Somebody learned how somebody really got their money. Or somebody want to reconnect with a spouse. Magician energy, right? That's where we running towards, that Four of Wands. Except it's nobody, no woman in this card up here. It was like somebody had the opportunity to choose. Divine feminine, the divine masculine could be trying to offer, right? But in this card, where's she at? Ain't no sunshine when she gone. It's justice to see somebody getting messages about a new opportunity, a level up. Ace of Pentacles energy. We like that Ace of Pentacles energy. That's a new approach to life. Somebody that's good-natured. Opportunity being presented to somebody that's good-natured. They have a different approach to life. That enjoy luxury. That enjoy pleasures, dare I say. That know how to give pleasure. That was all about how to give love, give pleasure. They got somebody sick. Oh, yeah, somebody sick. Because they might be by themselves. And they might be wondering, since it's been over, who been making love to my old lady while I've been out making love. That would have any man sick. Look. Man or a woman, right? No matter how they try to play and act like it. Once it's out, when the lights go down, they see the true value and they see the true effects of what playing sugar baby, sugar mama, or just running to every little opportunity. Sugar is out here a lot. Somebody could have got some sugar from somebody and it bloomed into something else. That's what Spirit said, let it flow. Somebody could be chatting with somebody, getting some sugar from somebody, let it flow. Spirit said, you don't have to cry no more. Just be honest. Be diplomatic. Be aware that it's going to get around fast. It's going to get around fast. The cows. It's going to get around fast. This new opportunity. You've been sparked. That's what I said. You've been sparked. Whoever it is that's being hunted by these dreams, nightmares, the past, these toxic patterns, these ex-lovers that just won't let them go. Whatever it is, these thoughts. They keep coming up to give you that spark to transform, to do something different, to show you the importance of relationships, to give you the chance to make an extraordinary change in the way you view or receive love, gifts, the way you receive from the Most High. Can you recognize? Remember, that was a whole big thing. Are you relying on your instincts? How is your prayer life? Are you doing more talking than listening? All this is trying to spark you to welcome in a more solid, more positive approach, a more positive life. Look, there's a doorway. I think that came out in the last reading that we did. What was the last reading that we did? I don't know. Look, the Chariot and the Six of Swords energy. Right? Not avoiding the issue, taking the issue, taking control, looking at the issues. Somebody could have been dodging. That could have been part of the toxicity. Dodging. Dodging a conversation about a direction, dodging a conversation about the way something was going. Yeah, with a supervisor dodging, not taking control. Realizing that it could go either way, the dark side or the light side. Remember, we talked about that in that video. The sacred mystery or the sacred truth. It's an open door. Somebody took a big step to leave something behind, or is about to. That's why Spirit said this is a high point in somebody's life, being guided. You go either have spiritual help or you go actually have help from the Most High. But somebody could literally have been in an abusive relationship, and it did took everything, like I said, going through something behind the scenes. I saw what was it? It was like something online, and it was talking about a well-known influencer's. She was being abused by her husband behind the scenes, and she was well-known in the public eye. And she took a big risk and took legal action and moved forward. And they was connected through work. So somebody, it could have something to do with work and relationship could, you know, be affected. But sure, that ain't supposed to stress you out. Not if you're ready for something different. And it's right here on the way. Right, finding the meaning in the moment. Spirit trying to show you that you got love and happiness is what you pursue. Your next cycle, you giving a chance for this rest, rejuvenation, so that you can go into your next cycle positive, clear. Like it's an opportunity to release unwanted influences and unwanted people, unwanted things, toxins, habits. Bro, you was waiting on it. Tired of the fight. The house. The humiliation of work. So you had to work. Yeah, that's how it did cost you a little bit of how can I say, your childhood innocence. Right? The humiliation. That exposure. As I said, kill somebody, softly gave somebody a lot to think about. But the good thing, because we talking about the couch, right? Releasing. You get to release that X. The X is no longer a factor. Right? So it's energy. It's no longer a factor. You get to treat yourself. You get to treat yourself. 8 of Cups. In reverse. 8 of Cups in reverse. Money could be an issue. I feel like if somebody haven't moved towards this yet, it's because of finances. Remember, ain't no romance without no finance. 2 of Cups in reverse. And lies. Beware of smiling faces. Beware of somebody that you've been knowing from a child. Smiling in your face. Somebody that you reconcile with. Or somebody that bring you an offer. Somebody that bring you a new idea. Something behind the idea. What's behind the idea? Self-indulging. They want to indulge. Something to bring them satisfaction. This is something, power. It's a power move. Some kind, didn't I say? It's a power move. Collaborations. And then I say something about letting you do all the work and taking all the credit. Giving you the idea and sitting back and watching you bring it into fruition. Watching you play it out. That's the illumination. The illustration of it all. Them bringing you an idea, or remember, be aware of that gossip. Bring you an idea, bring you a piece of information, and sitting back, and it could be definitely a lie. Ace of Swords in reverse, or embellishment, or something that's definitely not the real, the old version. Let's say it's a new version. Let's just say it's just something new. Yeah, a new piece of information, a new piece of information. Be aware, because whoever you're taking it to, they already know. Straight from the divine, it's a power play. It's going to cost somebody a position. 6 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Somebody going to definitely know. Somebody's going to definitely know something is going to impact somebody's life. Because somebody's choosing to separate themselves from divine will. Justice. Kinder, toxic. Somebody manipulated somebody. Manipulated. Tried to destiny swap. Somebody tried to harvest somebody's youth, information, ideas. She talking to that bird, somebody that infiltrated the camp. Ten of Swords energy. The catch. The catch is they've been caught. It's over. No more obliging. Yeah, no more ill intentions. No more being led the wrong way. Yeah, no more. No means no. Somebody not being persuaded. Not easily persuaded. And I was spirit-led cornbread fan. Because I was just say, somebody recognized this the little hand. See? This is an offer, I guess, from the divine, but it made me feel like it's not really from the divine. But remember, it's all divine creatures. This could have been the offer from the devil, right? When he offered Jesus everything like he was God, but he is the God of this world, and he made Jesus an offer, but it's nothing like the real offer, and it just popped out like, somebody's recognizing, separating themselves from the fake offer. Okay, and being patient and waiting on the real one, the big one, the Most High. I love that energy. Because I was just about to say, like, somebody recognized this ain't the real offer, and then the Ace of Cups flew out. The big one. The big one, not being misled. Ace of Cups. Somebody that you really identify with, that you really share values and morals, and somebody you really can share your ideas with, and they not gonna run off and sell it to somebody. They ain't gonna run off and use it against you. What's said in the house, stay in the house. Chosen ones. Divine purpose transforming somebody. That's so funny. Somebody definitely regret not making the move faster, sooner. Or somebody is like ready right now. Making the move. Transforming. Transmuting embracing something new. I know that's right. Now I would like to say this. We was talking about kinder, right? On our scales, it was something was made for children that might be affecting adults too. Could be something about radiation. That could be the spark. Radiation sparks. Radiation could be sparking globally. A lot of people it's mass tolls, unalive tolls here. Now, like I said, we did get Hong Kong, Brazil, South Africa, Italian just already, but then we'll pull more and go forward. Something environmental work, environmental separating the environmentalists from the scientists, environmentalists growing, getting new ideas, coming together, some kind of environmental, I don't know, it says something about the water too, remember? We did say something about hurricane season. So I don't know. If they put something in the water during hurricane season, putting something in the water. Y'all be aware of the water that y'all drinking in here. put up a shield protection. Something about protecting yourself. Yeah, look, put up a shields protection. The magician is out here twice. So not just your physical shields, but also your spiritual shields. For sure. What about the change? What about this King of Swords? This honest person, friend, they say. That's that self-realization. That Nine of Swords going in like after the truth, after the ending. Taking that sword away, the lies separating freeing somebody. Somebody is either choosing to stop being their own worst enemy. Remember I was saying about the thoughts, or somebody that had took it upon themselves to have vengeance on somebody is like stepping away from that. Like they stopping it. Like yeah, somebody that had bad intentions with somebody just because of who they are, what they had going on. Hey, stepping up out of that. Ten of Swords, Queen of Swords, energy, King and the Queen. Yeah, somebody was trying to come in between. Somebody was somebody's worst enemy in a partnership, either they minds or literally somebody, or literally issues with like legal issues, contracts, binding. That's about to be over. King and Queen of Swords. That could be a divorced couple. Somebody deciding to get divorced could be getting back together. I know my mom and my dad, they married each other twice, so I don't know. But the King and Queen of Swords is usually, they're either usually married at the time, bitter against each other, or they're usually a widowed couple. You know, somebody that's a widow, two individuals that's widows, that's getting out of their head and deciding to choose love, or somebody that's divorced and that, you know, man or woman is divorcee and getting out of their head. And it was weird, like, when am I going to be able to get back with somebody, breathe again, like get that old feeling again, right? So if you was in a relationship, the bitterness was coming from outside influences. Outside influences that didn't want to see you out come together. Ten of Pentacles. The Moon card, secret haters. People that didn't know how to play their role if they was in agreement to doing whatever it was to mess up the peace between y'all. Secret contracts. Spies. That's being cut out. Thank God. That's the kind of shift this is. I love it. Alright, being free from it. Somebody have a secret admirer. Or somebody want to get to know somebody deeper. Look. We got the King of Pentacles over here. We got the Four of Pentacles. Didn't I say if it's somebody that was divorced or separated, it's like they don't want to divorce, separate their wife. They want to hold on. They secretly want to hold on, even if they involved in something else. Like they regret. They like, I never should have left my wife. I think that's so sad, but I mean, I'm sure it happens, you know, to the best of them. Never should have left my wife. Or it's just somebody that's secretly holding on to past emotions of like still being bound right to that old feeling, that old relationship, the past love, the lover that passed on, or the lover that you got a divorce from. But if it's somebody that's currently with somebody, they feel like they made a big mistake. Look, there's the wife right there looking all pretty now. They juggling, wanting to take control because they know somebody might. I told you they was in regret. Somebody's regret. They play ways, all they play days. And if this is a King of Pentacles. This is a divorcee, somebody that remarried. Already. Because that was a Queen and King of Pentacles. It's like the wife regretted too. Look, justice, real time going on right now. They regret it too. The Empress and the Emperor intuitively blocked out there's the sun because something came to the light. Look, that's when something ended about somebody finding out about somebody still stalking somebody still trying to get information on somebody. Like, why are you still even involved? That person ain't even worried about you. That's what makes her so much more beautiful and much more outstanding, much more romantic and much more positive, much more appealing and affectionate and gentle because she ain't worried about nothing. She worried about herself. The sunshine, I mean, getting wiser and stronger. She ain't worried about nothing. She ain't worried about nothing. Yeah, some cutoffs happening. Some wild stuff going on. Let's keep breaking this thing on down. I got time today. Lower your heart, unlower your head. I tell you somebody that's in a situation. Unlower your heart. Lower your heart, unlower your head. Mind in one place. That's this. Mind in one place, heart in another because it's connected like this. Got somebody bound to somebody. Secretly thinking about something else. Lower your head, unlower your heart. Now, I don't know. It says unlower your rod or reel too. So I don't know. Fofo energy. Somebody could have just got another tattoo. Somebody's name could start with an A. Somebody's name could have two A's in it. Somebody could be involved in like a taboo lifestyle, you know, sex, drugs, rock and roll. The devil is out here, sneaky ways, problems with the laws, unloyal rod or reel. Somebody that have a negative effect over everything, or it's something always negative. Lower your heart, unlower your head. Somebody in their head. Let's see, let's pull some signs. Let's see who got the lower your heart and the unlower your head. Let's see who got the unloyal rod or reel. And let's see who got the lower your heart and the lower your head. Okay, how about that, child? We're going to start with the unloyal rod or reel. 3 of Swords. Let me clip myself. Let me go ahead and put some of this in. We ain't going to even refer back to none of this. Y'all seen, but if you have to refer back to it, go start the video over. Then you'll know you seen what you seen. Confirmation rules the nation. We vibe, we try, but there's just a lot going on. And we just straight, ain't nothing straightening but the straightening. And right now, I'm the straightener. Nothing straightening but the straightener. Amigos, some friends straightening some stuff out. Ain't nothing straightening but the straightening. Finally. Some friends straightening some stuff out. Ain't nothing straightening but some straightening some secrets. Getting straightened out. That's what we about to do. Straighten this out. Not straightening, but the straightness of some good money, love, divine things, and for divine feminine. I know that's right. A lot of people jealous of divine feminine right now. Divine masculine. Hold on, let me get my code. Divine masculine is something you thought was gonna be bad. Actually turn out for your good, or it's turning out for your good. Hold on, y'all. Be right back. That's a good thing. I'm back, y'all. We about to see breakdown who got this unloyal rod or real. We about to see who got this loyal heart and this unloyal head, and we about to see who got the loyal head and the loyal heart. Energy is shifting. Remember, energy shift, y'all. Don't nothing ever stay the same. Change, change, and change. The end of loneliness for somebody. I know that's right. Awesome. Connections. Somebody might, well, I guess it is reunion season. It's a reunion season, it's graduation season. Somebody might run into somebody at a graduation. Sorry, y'all. I'm OCD. I gotta get it together. Yeah. I am from the South, y'all. I'm spirit-led, cornbread fed. I said what I said when you can understand me. When you can understand me. Either way, when you can understand me, when you can't understand me. I said what I said. Let's pour. I had to clear the table a little bit. Let's see. Who got the unloyal? Look again, 3 of Swords. Who got the unloyal rod and reel? Who out here got the unloyal rod and reel? That means that they fishing. That means that some they not oh, you can't compete where you don't compare is what I'm hearing. Okay? With a fortune energy. 2 of Cups energy. You can't compete where you don't compare. Six of Swords. We got the Empress. Then I say you can't compete where you don't compare. We got the 6 of Pentacles. Getting the 2. I told you somebody was pursuing somebody else. And we got the King of Cups. Queen of Cups. Didn't I say somebody's in a relationship? Whoever have this unloyal rod or real, I'm going to put this Queen of Cups up here. Because she came out as the loyal one. The real one. The real happiness. The real joy. We got Aquarius. We got Libra. We got Taurus. And we got Scorpio. Scorpio, King of Cups is King of Cups, Scorpio, or no, Cancer energy. Queen of Scorpio, King, loyal Scorpio, unloyal Cancer. Somebody tried to move on with somebody that they thought the grass was greener. They got in their feelings. because they realized whoever they were pursuing still left them lonely. Then it was empty. Somebody went into something. They did it kind of like without using their head, I guess. Not having no direction, no plan. Not having no direction, no plan. Causing a whole lot of tension. Whoever this is that have this unloyal rod of real, you can feel the emotional, they are in a whole lot of emotional turmoil. 6-6. Definitely in their head about something they was working on, something that didn't work, or that they working on. Could be somebody with the unloyal rod or real, could be at work relationship. Pursuing pursuing somebody because of their title, pursuing the boss, trying to sleep with the boss. Who got the loyal parts? Wow. We got the Page of Cups. Somebody want to apologize, talk about it. Somebody that may be younger. We got the 4 of Wands. Somebody might be out in the cold, separated from somebody else, separated from their 3 of Cups, separated from their loyal one. So it's somebody with a loyal heart is separated from somebody with a loyal heart. 10 of Swords, 10 of Rods, 10-10's energy, a divine union. Separated. Separated, death. So it can transform. So if you separated from somebody, just moved out of a home, separated, moved out from somebody that you know that you wanted to be with, that you knew was yours, it was a divine union. And it's about to take off. It's on the cusp of a transformation, on the cusp of a miracle. Somebody is growing. Somebody's respect is growing for somebody. Somebody's attraction is growing for somebody's wanting to, separate. Leave something behind. The devil, the moon. Somebody's ready to quit playing a role and apologize because they loyal too. What about this unloyal head, unloyal heart, mind in one place, heart in another, body in one place, head in another, body. The loyal person, we got Gemini, we got Cancer, we got Libra, Gemini, Cancer, Sagittarius, Scorpio. Mind in one place, body in one place, mind in another. Look, 2 of Pentacles. Anything else? Knight of Cups. Developments in the situation. It's getting heavy on somebody. Queen of Pentacles. Taurus energy. King of Wands. Aries energy. 10 of Wands. Sagittarius energy. Also, that's the 9 of Wands. So Wonder Warrior, yeah. That loyal heart is definitely the Wonder Warrior. Somebody whose mind in one, body in one place, mind is in another, is ready to let it go. Ain't nothing developing, ain't nothing growing, ain't nothing transforming. It's just hard for what? For nothing. No communication, no collaboration, no cooperation. Whoever that person is, that's the person that's definitely jumping at their skin. Outcome, King of Swords. The truth is coming out in all these situations. Somebody can no longer stop fighting the feeling. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Page of Swords. Information coming out. Truth coming out. Somebody's ready to relax. Five of Wands, yeah, quit fighting with themselves. Somebody's fighting a dynamic union, fighting passion, look, justice and judgment. Ready to renew. Look, the Magician, somebody's about to reach out. Let it happen naturally. Like, let it happen naturally. The Tower, let it happen naturally, it'll have more meaning. So I'm gonna have to end this video. My battery is running out, but we'll come back, break this thing down, because there's some people watching. The watchers is watching. Reunions is on the way. It's important to stay positive. I don't need that much juice on my phone, so be back in a flash. Namaste.